Today I have a new album review from a band that's been around since 1971. The name of the band is Foghat. The name of the album is Sonic Mojo, and in this video I'll talk a little bit about their history. I won't go into too much detail because I want to get straight to the album review. But they have some interesting facts about them. For example, they're a British band, but they're mostly based in the US, specifically Long Island, which is where I'm from. I thought that was interesting. A lot of members have passed on, so I'll be mentioning that. And I'll mention the current lineup because they have only one founding member remaining. As I was saying, the band formed in London in 1971. They are a blues rock band. They were known for using the electric slide guitar, and they can also be considered a boogie rock. The original lineup featured Dave Peveret on guitar and vocals, Tony Stevens on bass, and Roger Earl on drums. They were from the band Savoy Brown. Their guitarist was named Rod Price, and he's from the band Black Cat Bones. Unfortunately, Dave Peveret and Rod Price passed away in the 2000s. The only founding member still in the band is Roger Earl. He's the drummer, but he's joined by Brian Bassett, who also played with Molly Hatchet, and Rodney O'Quinn, who played with the Pat Travers Band. They have a new guy in vocals. His name is Scott Holt. He's only been with the band since 2022. This band is still touring. They have a lot of concerts planned. They're actually playing in New York City, which should be about the same time I posted this video. And they have a few other dates in the US. You can find all of this on their website. Before I get into the new album, I need to drop some facts because you know I like to do this. If you're wondering what the meaning of the name Foghat is, it's a nonsense word that they got from this board game that was similar to Scrabble back in 1971. So let's talk Sonic Mojo. This is their 17th studio album. The album has 12 songs, 43 minutes long. It's just this perfect sized rock record. I thought it had a lot of different styles, but they don't really stray from their classic formula, so let's get into this. She's a little bit of everything. Starts the album. My first impression of the song, it reminded me of ZZ Top. It has a blues rock sound with a little bit of hard rock. I thought the slide guitar sound was pretty cool. There's a lot of jamming on the song. I Don't Appreciate You is the next song. This is a kind of a humorous song. It's like a boomer version of Taylor Swift. It's harder rocker, but the lyrics are fun to listen to. The song is basically about a woman he can't stand being with. I thought it was a good song. It's kind of like that song by Ugly Kid Joe called Everything About You. I mean lyrically, of course. It doesn't really sound like that. Mean Woman Blues sounds a lot like Carlos Santana's song. The guitar playing has a Latin flavor. I thought it was a good song, and this was also... It had lyrics similar to like Evil Ways by Santana. It's another good song. They have this blues rock sound. Driving On is a song that reminded me of ZZ Top again. The intro reminded me of La Grange from the album Tres Hombres. This one has a hard driving rhythm, the kind of song that makes you think of driving down a long highway in the desert at night, as the lyrics suggest. So far, the first songs in this album, I'm starting to see like a pattern of these songs being a little derivative of some other artists I mentioned so far. But as we move along, they're going to kind of like start to sound more like themselves. Let Me Love You Baby is a classic blues song. The song is energetic. The lyrics are typical of a blues rock song. They're not doing anything new or trying to reinvent the wheel. They seem to be having fun on this track. The more I listen to these songs, the more they remind me of those bands you see playing live at an outdoor market consisting of 60 and 70-year-old guys. I'm sure we've all seen these types of bands. How Many More Years is the next song. This is a slow blues track. It's somewhat reminiscent of a popular band from the 70s. I don't want to say their name, but they are Led Zeppelin, and the song How Many More Times. I'm not saying it's a copy. It just had the same type of vibe. Either way, I thought it was not too bad. Song for The Life is the next song. I have to say it, The title is bothering me. It should be Song for Life without the. You don't need an article in the song title. But as for the song, it's not too bad. It's an uplifting rock song with some blues guitar playing. I thought the guitar playing was very good. The song is melodic. I don't have much more to say about it, but it's kind of a relaxing and feel-good type of song. Wish I'd Been This is a tribute to Hank Williams. It's pretty much what the song sounds like. Hank Williams is one of the most influential songwriters in blues and country. The song was. It had a country rock vibe. It's not a bad song. It's a fitting tribute with some cool cowboy style guitar playing. Time Slips Away is another slow blues song. The lyrics are very reflective and hint at the feeling that when you get old, you know you don't have much time left on earth. It evokes the feeling of mortality that many people start to get when they get older. The song title tells it all. Time slips away and sometimes you have feelings of regret. But anyway, the song is good. It's a slower blues track. Black Days and Blues Nights is a pretty cool song. Has a hard driving rhythm, a cool guitar tone. Thought the song was not too bad. It had a classic sound, sounded like blues rock from the 70s. And it had like this ZZ Top vibe as well. She's Dynamite is another blues rocker. The song title made me think of that Rolling Stones song called She Was Hot from Undercover, but this doesn't sound anything like it. The only similarity is the lyrical content. It's not too bad. It has some pretty cool bluesy slide guitar. Promised Land is the last song. This is a very upbeat boogie rock song. This was a good way to end the album. It's country rock type of sound. It was like more like upbeat. Now for my final thoughts, I thought it was okay. I'm not saying it's the greatest album ever, and I may go back to it from time to time when I'm in the mood for this type of music. It's good to see these guys are still playing music. I didn't know they were still together, and to be honest with you, don't really know this band very well. I know the hits. I think most people know the song Slow Ride. That's been used in lots of movies and stuff like that, but it's a decent album. I think if you like this type of music, you might score it higher, but for me, I would say 7.5 out of 10. Not great, not bad. It's just a decent album from a legacy band that's been doing this for over 50 years. So that's all I have to say about this. Check out this video right here. It will be something related to classic rock. Please like this video. It helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Please subscribe. Please, and I will see you in the next one.